Welcome everybody to a brand new video. I had a 9-hour shift today at work and I'm completely exhausted. I'm supposed to be in tomorrow morning at 7:30. It's 9:30 at the moment. I should be going to bed in half an hour if I want to get a full 8 hours sleep, but it's upload day. So I have to record this super quickly, edit it, and then upload it, and then I can finally go to sleep. I'm probably not going to get 8 hours sleep. I definitely won't get 8 hours sleep, but these are the things that I do for you guys. But anyway, seeing as I'm in a great mood and I'm completely exhausted, let's bitch about loot boxes. So we all know that bills are currently being passed through court to try and ban loot boxes, which I'm very happy about. I've talked about this in previous videos. I normally don't keep highlights in videos, but I just bodied an entire team by myself. I've been doing that a lot recently. I don't know why, but I've been improving a lot at this game, mainly because I've just been playing it a lot more. I find that ever since this game has started getting updated a lot more, my passion for it has just gone crazy, and now I'm playing as much as I possibly can. At times, I don't even want to record videos because I just want to play this game, and as a result, my game sense has been improving so much. I've been taking out entire teams, which is crazy for me. That's something I would have never been able to do before. But yeah, currently we are trying to get a ban on loot boxes, and because of that, a lot of game developers, specifically Activision and EA, you know, the money whores, these absolutely greedy bastards had the audacity to go in court and actually talk about loot boxes and talk about why they're actually fair. They don't even call them loot boxes. EA had a representative in court talking about how loot boxes aren't loot boxes. They're trying to rename it to surprise mechanics. And I'll get into that later, but the main arguments they were trying to make is that these are fun, people like loot boxes in video games, and that they are completely ethical. You have to be so stupid to actually believe that is true. That is 100% not true. Loot boxes are so unethical 99% of the time. I wouldn't exactly say a game like Apex Legends has unethical loot boxes because they are purely cosmetic. However, regardless of whether it's cosmetic only or not, people are buying these loot boxes because they're trying to get coveted items in the game. And by design, these loot boxes are made so that you have a very low chance of getting something that you actually want. That's how they design these things, so that they can make you spend as much money as possible and hopefully take advantage of the addictive nature of people. Most companies want to make opening loot boxes an experience. That's why whenever you're opening up a loot box in the majority of games, there's a brief moment before the loot box actually opens where you see flashes of color to sort of represent the rarity of the item you're about to get, and it makes you think for a moment, okay, what's going to be in this loot box? They make it an experience, and they purposefully make it addictive because they know that people are going to buy into this and keep buying loot boxes over and over and over again until they get exactly what they want. And games like Call of Duty take this a step further, where it's not even a free-to-play game. It's a full $60 game with a season pass, with DLC, and then there are also loot boxes which are implemented in the most heinous way ever. Literally game-changing weapons that you cannot get unless you open loot boxes. The only reason this representative came in to defend loot boxes is because for EA, this is one of their biggest, if not their biggest source of revenue. They make so much money off of loot boxes from their video games. They probably make billions of dollars. So they realize that losing this stream of revenue is going to hurt them a lot. But is it really worth all of the horrible corruption in video games just so you can can make extra money every single year. The fact that you were literally exploiting people and their addictive tendencies just so you can make money is really disgusting. Loot boxes are not ethical and they are 100% gambling, and I sincerely hope that one day we have gaming without loot boxes. So many games even use bait and switch tactics where they say that they're not going to have loot boxes in the game, have everybody buy it because they're getting very excited, woo woo, no loot boxes, and then a few months later they implement them, and they implement them in such a horrible way. It's so incredibly unethical, and I have no idea how anybody can justify these things. Also, in them trying to switch what they're actually called from loot boxes to surprise mechanics, you gotta just sit in awe at how stupid they think we are. It's funny because if you actually listen and look at the clips of EA being in court basically defending loot boxes and trying to switch them into surprise mechanics, I still can't get over that. How is that not a meme yet? It's funny because even the look on the representative's face, you can tell that she knows she's full of shit and she was just paid so much money to say this stuff. I want to know how much she was paid. I want to see if it really justifies her just lying through her teeth. Even the other side, the opposing side to her, were just scoffing at how much bullshit she was spewing from her mouth. I mean, they just were not buying it, and I'm so happy that that's the case because loot boxes, they just need to be eradicated. Please, can we remove loot boxes from video games? That is a dream of mine. I have a dream. I'm the new Martin Luther King. I have a dream that one day we can play video games without the burden of loot boxes. If we ever have gaming without loot boxes and they're actually made banned, I'm just gonna be so happy because this is just, it's cancerous to the gaming community, and it pretty much infects every game out there. Like, your favorite game, they are not spared. And the reason it's so out of hand is because it's unregulated, and hopefully we're right around the corner from actually getting some regulations put in place. I'm gonna wrap this video up in a moment, but before I do that, I want to give you guys a quick update on what's happening with my whole rebranding thing. I can very happily say that my logo, the thing that you're going to see when you first look at my channel, that is 100% finished. Now all we have to do is the rest of the stuff. The intro, the outro, the stream scenes, etc. Like, there are a few more things to do, but the main thing that we had to get out of the way was my logo and that design, because that is an original design from scratch, which was going to be very difficult. However, now that we have that done, the rest is going to fall into place very nicely, or at least I hope so. I would show you guys the logo right now, but I kind of do want to keep it a surprise until everything is finally finished, so not yet. However, I did tease it on my Snapchat, so if you're not following me on Snapchat or you don't have me added, check the description. My name is Daddy Dimeo. You guys have to follow me on Snapchat because I'm always posting on there. And if you message me on Snapchat and ask me very nicely, I might just give you guys a little bit of a teaser of my logo. I'll send you a photo or something. I'm really looking forward to it. Once all this stuff is finished, I am just going to be going crazy, streaming, new YouTube channel. I mean, there's a lot of things around the corner, and now that we finally have the logo done, everything else is going to come a little bit quicker because it follows a specific theme. But determining what that theme was the difficult part. But now the difficult part is over, and we're just getting through the rest of it, and I really hope that you guys stick around and see what is to come. I've rambled a lot in this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date with my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll have my last video in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.